Hello, my name is Ashok. We are here in Southwest region and this area is called B.
This is one of the irrigation projects being undertaken by Nexus Green.
We are here for a rock blasting where we are supposed to blast a rock for a construction of a chamber to pick some water for irrigation works.
First thing, sensitization, then safety. If you see that everything is ready, then you start charging your thing.
But this is quite big, huh?
Yeah, then we will hammer it. Follow. Yeah,
That side.
and that side, there where there is water, there was no hole. It is stop.
You're not seeing the hole there.
You put the other one out.
Hello everyone, my name is Irrigation, the Clerk of Works, Southwestern Region, and welcome to IS 176 Rutoma B.
This is one of the irrigation projects being undertaken by Nexus Green. We receive designs with intakes, distribution networks, pump stations, and this site particularly, we encountered an unforeseen or an unexpected rock in the intake location.
We are going to do an activity called blasting. Blasting is where we are going to use a dynamite. A dynamite is going to be escorted by police.
We handle explosives, and my work here is to make sure explosives come for the purpose of the quarry blast or the stone blast, and then I make sure if there is a balance, I take them to the stores.
You might wonder how we arrived at blasting on an irrigation project, not a mining project.
There is this igneous rock that is covering all over the platform. So as we are doing our intake, we found out that this rock was covering to a very wide range.
Wanolikola ki? Njagala nkubabuuzeeko.
Kusiba mupiira.
Wali kusiba mupiira ogwakisebo.
Twala omuka eri mu jeki.
Zibeere ngumu.
Eno bagiyita compressor, esindika omukka okuva muno neweereza ne kutambula bwe ziti mu nseko ezo ne zitambula mu hamajjeeko omwo sobola okukola ki? Sobola okusindika omukka okukola drill ejeeyo.
When you reach here, this is our stream that we are opting. Our intake point actually is the stream of Rutoma IS 176 where we are going to tap our water from. As you can see the movement of the waves of the water. This is the chamber. At first it was a sump of about 7 meters, 8 meters. But then because of this rock, we opted in for a chamber. So our chamber is going to be 2.5 by 2.5 and the under depth is going to be 3 meters. The first stage of blasting, before the blasting comes in, we first drill.
When we are making a tunnel or something down, we make sure we make at least 6 feet maximum. There we can blast it, everything can come out properly. But the moment you make them very deep, it will not come out properly.
It is the jack that is drilling holes, different holes of different areas into this rock. So it is going to help us to put our dynamite, and to put our dynamite it's going to be easily broken.
This is our construction site. If you look on the other side, we are already doing a drilling for the rock blasting. And at the same time, we are working on the upper side where our construction team is on the construction activities.
We are giving irrigation schemes to farmers to help them during their dry season to be able to irrigate their farms, their land, to help them at least in the yielding capacity of their crops like the tomatoes, cabbages. So where I've shown you where our intake is, it's going to be brought up where we are calling the pump house. Those are our subcontractors having a brief meeting with their workers. Civitech on this. So where we have reached, this is what we call the solar array area. where our heart is.
The beneficiaries have given us land for the tanks. They have given us land for the intake, and they are still willing to support NGL in informing other communities on the benefits of solar.
This is going to be our area where we are going to put our solar arrays. We have 2 strings on it, each of it having, each solar panel having 475 watts. When you look at the terrain of Ruto Mabi, it's like we are at a hill. So when you take the level from the first column to this column, you will find out that your first column, when you get that level, when you're setting out, you find out that this level is down the ground because of the terrain. And what we can do is by, we call it cutting. We already casted, so we are just going to cut off that soil that is above, bringing it this side. But however, we have already secured the downer part, so we have enough anchorage downward, meaning we don't expect any causing of sagging of our columns. They are stable. So this soil is going to be cut as it's brought this side where the tall ones, and it's going to be properly compacted.
General information was given to community on when we need to blast. We have informed police, we have informed all the stakeholders on site.
Our work as police is to create that relationship between the people who are implementing the government program and then the community, and making sure that all the security safety precautions have been adhered to.
And right now I've been having a take or capturing video and pictures of houses, so that when a blast is made, nothing is going to affect the house in our take, but we take account of what the houses are looking before the blast, so that in case the blast destroys some of the houses, that we can have an account of to what extent the houses have been damaged.
We are happy that at least we are putting a smile to very many farmers all over Uganda, and I'm proud to be part of the people that are giving this gift to the farmers out there. Mami Yasaf, project agenda kuyamba etya
okuhinga okatunga olwezo mbwire bw'ekyanda kofa omwani okuhinga ebitoke nyanya obutunguru nakabe tukabona amagoba mingi omuntasi
byone bikorwa mu itaka ryanje kandi nkikizana na government kunyamba kumpereza mizi kandi kabona we byentunguka mu itakeri kandi abakozi ni nkorengana nabo buri kimwe cyone.
In many cases, once we select a farmer, we find them having a different kind of crops that they engage in. Once a farmer wants to diversify, we bring in on the agronomist. He looks at the soils, he looks at the terrain, and advises the farmer on what crops they need to grow.
Nexus Green has been collaborative, has a hard-working team, competent and supportive in all aspects.
These are the explosives that we are going to use. As Nexus Green, we make sure that everything is in control. A person who is qualified to do it is definitely doing it. So kati tuli sure nti obulamu bw'abantu buli seefu. Ejjinja lyaffe nalyo ligenda kwatika bulungi nga teryalumiziddwa kuba ffe kye kisinga okufaako. We are blasting the rock of IS 176, and it's a very big activity and harmful if all the safety measures have not been put into consideration. That's why we are making sure that before we do the blasting, everything, every situation, the environment is safe and clean.
First thing, sensitization, then safety. If you see that everything is ready, then you start charging your things.
But this one is quite big, huh?
Yeah. Then we'll hammer it. Yeah. And that side, there where there is water, there was no hole. Where there is.
No, not up to that extent.
Yeah.
Because see, we broke from here up to there was some holes there.
Just stop.
You're not seeing the hole there.
You put the other one out.
When we finish the intake chamber and constructing it, we are going to put our pump so that water can be able to be pumped into our reservoir tanks, so that our beneficiaries are able to enjoy, love the project as it is coming their way. Right now we are almost there.
Patrick, check and confirm that you're okay because we have done the blasting for you. You get the point. Yeah? Is it okay for you? You see, it's cracked. Can you see? So you guys are comfortable? You're okay now? Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.